All right, y'all. So I want y'all to see the inner workings of a narcissist. And I want you guys to see exactly how dangerous Jaguar Wright is and how far she will take this thing.
Veterans of Military Crisis Line. This is Tasha. How may I help?
My husband's trying to kill me. He's stalking me. He's stealing my money. I can't get into any of my devices. He's now hacking and following me. He told me, well, actually,
When I heard this, y'all, my mouth dropped because she went full black Karen mode. And I just could not believe that she was willing to take it this far because Goomba left her and he don't want anything to do with her. And she's willing to either get him arrested or possibly killed, all because he doesn't want anything to do with her.
he didn't tell me. He told my goddaughter that if I came home, he was going to consider me a threat and shoot me. I had to sleep in my car last night. I'd have to call the police on him twice. Like, why don't you people go pick him up?
Hey, can I start by getting your name, ma'am?
My name is Jacqueline Wright Johnson.
Okay, and a good callback number, Miss Jacqueline, just in case we're disconnected.
You don't have it on your switchboard?
Ma'am, can I get a good callback number?
This is just a PSA to all of my subscribers. This is probably my last time talking about Jaguar Wright. It was funny at first. It was a kiki seeing all of Jaguar's antics. But at this point, I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit extreme, a little bit too dark and disturbing for my taste. So I'm going to go ahead and bow out gracefully and let y'all content creators have it, because it's really sad seeing somebody's life go downhill in real time. Every single day we are watching this woman unravel, and it's really not fun to talk about anymore. Like, I hope that she gets the help that she needs, but this is my last video, y'all. I can't do it. So that's what I wanted to say. And I also wanted to say, what does this say about us as the viewers who watched Jaguar Wright? What does it say about us that we let her slip through the cracks and basically get famous off of lying on people? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish my video. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm just asking because my phone number is very sensitive.
And now, so you said you called, your husband has been threatening to kill you.
Yes, for the past 2 days. He assaulted me last night at my show. My show was canceled because he told my band he was having me arrested. I was a thief and they didn't have a job anymore, so go the fuck home.
Okay.
Then he assaulted me in front of my drummer, 6 men.
And by the way, what she's saying is all lies, because the people that were there at that show said that if they needed to go to court to testify against the Jaguar, they would, just to back Goomba up. So that's showing you right there that she's lying about all of this. That man never put his hands on her. I watched the live from him today, and he said himself he never put his hands on her. He wasn't raised like that. And I believe every word that he's saying. And Jaguar just been making this shit up from day one. And it's just so crazy because you sitting up here telling the world that this man is doing something to you when he's not. And there's real women out here who actually are going through domestic violence. And you make them look bad by lying like this. And I just feel like it's really fucked up, and she needs to be exposed for who she is. But she already exposing herself, so I'm just gonna let her talk.
And had to escort him out onto Cockrell Hill Road. Then he stalked outside, waited for everybody to go back inside when I was sitting in the car. Then he had the key to the access panel, got in the car, hit me, and spit in my face. And then the guys had to pull him off of me out of the car and escort him off the property.
All lies.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that this is happening to you.
I have no money. I have no money because he's hijacked all of our business money that comes in from our Roku TV channel. He's spending it. I have $5, a quarter tank of gas, my son and my goddaughter, and we have no money because he's taking everything. Right now, we're trying to get control of my emails back because he hacks into my phone and my tablet and shuts it down and puts a password on it so I can't get into it. I couldn't even call 911 last night.
Okay, so you weren't able to call the police.
He took over my fucking phone.
Okay, is he with you now?
No, he's not. What the fuck do you think?
She can't even talk to the crisis representative right, you guys. Like, she starts going nuts on her. So it just goes to show, like, where her mind is at. She has really lost it.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm just trying to make sure that you are safe.
Yeah, I'm safe. I told you I slept in my fucking car.
This lady better than me.
Okay.
I would have hung up on her ass.
So do you have any family or friends in your area?
Bitch, go get him. Send somebody, go fucking get him. This nigga's threatening to kill me. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If he runs up on me again, like he busted my fucking windshield.
She's frustrated because the lady isn't moving fast enough for her, I guess. And she really wants them to go and get Goomba and do something to him. Like, she's so dangerous. She needs to be stopped at this point. I can't.
Shield on a car I just bought, barely at the beginning of the month. I'ma shoot him. Do you hear me? I will defend myself because he is a wild fucking animal right now. I will shoot him and I will put him fucking down.
So something.
I don't want to do that.
So if something happens to Goomba, she gonna be the first suspect, y'all.
He's a veteran. You know what y'all done to him. Go get him. Get him some fucking help.
Okay, but anyway, it gets worse from there. And I did some research on narcissism and narcissists and what it looks like. And Jaguar fits every single trait. So I want to show y'all that. Hold on. So as you can see, Jaguar is completely losing her mind. She done lost her husband at this point because he's done. He's not coming back. Who would want to come back to that? This lady threatened to kill him and everything. And this is by far one of the most disturbing videos I've seen from her. And I say that because Goomba was the main one in her corner. And if she can turn on him like this, somebody that's supposed to be her ride or die and her husband, then she'll turn on anybody. So Legina, you better get away while you still can. But this video is just super disturbing. It really is, you guys. And it's just like, this is going in a direction that's not funny anymore. It's starting to get scary. And at this point, I don't even know if she's doing it for clout. I feel like she's just losing her mind to be doing stuff like this. And it's sad to see. But anyway, I was doing some research about narcissists because y'all know y'all love to throw around that word narcissist. I think she's an overt narcissist. And I just want to show you guys what I was looking at so y'all can see exactly how she fit the profile, because I swear every single trait sounded just like her. She may be manic, she may be bipolar, and she may be psychotic, but she needs to put narcissist at the top of the list, and I don't think that you can take a pill for that. So let me show you guys what I read. So as I was reading this, I was like, oh my god, this sounds just like Jaguar. This is so crazy. She definitely has this, and I'm not trying to diagnose anybody, but the signs are obvious. I mean, they really are. So I'm just gonna read this to y'all real fast. So it says, while people with narcissistic personality disorder can be superficially charming and likable at first, this false persona wears off quickly. Now, doesn't that sound like Jaguar? Because when I first seen videos of Jaguar, I was like, oh my god, who is this lady that's telling everybody's tea? And I just liked how she was like trying to expose these people in the industry, and I respected that.
You
Fuck you, honeycomb.
oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too. And congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
And some of her stories sounded very believable, but I'm gonna continue. So it says narcissists tend to be hypersensitive to criticism and highly defensive when they're offended, which is often how their difficult personalities are revealed to others.
And you want to get on here and try to disrespect me for Tasha K? Let me tell you what hell is going to be like when it comes for you. First, the fire's going to hit, right? And then you're going to start to melt. Now, all depending on how hot the fire is, your eye might actually pop out. I've actually seen people get caught on fire. I've seen their eyes pop out. Like, for real. That's what hell is like. That's what hell's going to be like for all of you hoes.
When offended, someone with NPD will often become highly defensive, reactive, and aggressive, or even hostile. How many times have we seen Jaguar cussing somebody out, talking crazy to somebody, just going crazy out in public? How many times have we seen it? So that's another trait that she has that lines up with NPD. Now it says, according to current diagnostic criteria, NPD is characterized by 5 or more of the following: grandiosity or an excessive sense of self-importance. Everywhere she goes, she's like, I'm Jaguar Wright. I'm this big YouTube star. You can't check me. And she thinks that she's way more important than what she actually is.
Asked me all kinds of questions about myself. I was a fucking rock star. I did rock star shit. And what?
You would think that she was just like a superstar, but she's really just infamous on YouTube. And she tries to use that as like bragging rights, basically. Her being infamous on YouTube and acting insane on social media. The next one on the list is fantasies of power, success, beauty, or importance. I don't know how many times I have heard Jaguar say that she has so much pull, she knows so many celebrities. And think about all of the artists that Jaguar has said that she put them on or they stole her style, like Jill Scott.
Don't nobody ask questions why all of a sudden Jill Scott went from a sexy and smart and nice and cool to all I do is think about sex and sucking dick. That ain't that. She didn't become that. She always been that.
She says these things about these superstars that made it further than her, and somehow she's better than them or she made them. How many times have we heard Jaguar talking about an idea that she wanted to do, like WCW? She did that and that totally went left field, and everybody in WCW turned against her and talked about how horrible she was and how she made WCW all about her. She recorded calls where women was talking about the personal things that happened to them. And think about Philadelphia. That's a scam. She's taking people's money and the network don't even work. She has these great ideas, but they always fall through because her intentions are never pure. She's always doing something for her own gain. Like, she talks about trying to help people when in reality, she's doing it for herself. She has bad intentions every single time. So the next one on the list would be a belief in being special or exceptional, sometimes with a desire to network with people of similar high status or importance. How many times have we heard Jaguar say that she has all of these connections in the industry and she knows all of these different famous people? And remember when she said that she was going to go to Chicago to sit down with the Black Panther Party? She does things like that to try to show people that she's got status or she knows important people because she's an important person. So this is just another example of one of the traits of narcissism. So the fourth one is an excessive need for validation, praise, and admiration from others. So this one is obvious because she uses social media for clout. And yeah, a lot of people do not like her. A lot of people think that she is batshit insane, but she does have a following and she does have her diehard fans that will feed her bullshit and tell her how great she is, won't tell her when she's wrong. She wants people to validate her. And as long as she has people like that in her corner, I feel like she will continue her bullshit. She will always have fans telling her that what she's doing is okay and they riding with her and they believe every word that she says. And that's the dangerous part. Because I believe that if people just stop fucking with her, then she would just go away. Okay, so trait number 5 is a sense of entitlement or feeling like one deserves special treatment. She definitely has a sense of entitlement, and as soon as you do something that she sees as wrong to her or you cross her, you are instantly on her shit list, and she will lie on you, she will harass you, and she will try to fuck your whole life up just because you did something that she didn't agree with. I mean, look at how many YouTubers she has fallen out with. Storm.
When's the last time you cracked 1 million on a video, Storm? When's the last time? I hope you do it many more times without me.
Sherelle and Perry. Who else? God, it's so many. I'm trying to think. Nosy Ho.
Nosy Ho Live, where the vessel resides. Nosy Ho Live. Bitch, you about to lose your fucking channel. Where the messy gonna reside then? When I take your channel. Not that anyone will be watching after this.
She has fallen out with so many YouTubers because they do something that she don't like. So I feel like that's a sense of entitlement. Everything has to go her way. But are y'all following me here? Because I could give an example for almost every single trait on this list. That's how you know that she's a real narcissist. But I'm going to move on to the next one, and it says exploiting others for personal gain or selfish reasons. Let me think. Legina? Does Legina ring any bells? I mean, think about it. Like, she's seen Legina. Legina was popping and she had all the clout because she was lying, saying that she was Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. And of course, Jaguar, the one that's clout obsessed, had to jump on the bandwagon of that. And look at what's happening now. And the next one is lacking in empathy or unwilling to identify with the needs of others. I feel like she lacks empathy just by how she interacts with her husband, how she treats her husband, and how she talks about him and his family like a dog.
I was older. I think it was because I was a Yankee. I think it was because I speak my mind. I think it was because I'm the shit and she basic. No disrespect, but it's true.
Yeah.
I felt the jealousy coming off of her, and I told him from day one, your mama not gonna like.
Keep my family's name out your mouth, Jackie. I am done with you.
She doesn't identify with his needs at all because all that man wants is some peace, and he can never get it because Jaguar is just chaos in a bottle. That's what she is. And he's over it at this point, and he's just done with her. And like I said before, just how she talks to people. I don't give a shit if you are the president all the way down to a regular citizen. You are supposed to have a level of respect when you talk to somebody. That's just human decency. The way Jaguar be cussing people out and going in on people, like, no. I'm surprised nobody has like popped her yet with how she be talking crazy to people. But she lacks empathy in that way too, because it's just like, who in their right mind really just goes off the way she does? So the next one would be being envious or believing that people are envious of you. This is an easy one. Look at all the neo soul artists out here. Jaguar has something to say about each and every one of them. She hates all of them, and you can tell that she is super bitter because she didn't make it to the level that they're on. And she is super mad about it. You can see that just from her earlier videos, how she talked about certain celebrities and stuff. It wasn't just her exposing them. She was bitter. This was revenge. She was doing this for revenge because she got left behind while she watched people's careers flourish that she was cool with. And she didn't like that. And I also feel like it goes vice versa too. She thinks people are so envious to her because she gets views on YouTube. But the thing is though, you're getting views for being an ass. And nothing on the internet goes away. So these videos will be here forever. People will be able to see you act like an idiot on the internet forevermore. So I don't think anybody is envious of that. I really don't. And now we're going to go to the last one on the list. Arrogant or haughty behavior or acting better or superior to other people. I feel like she does this because she acts like she's above the law and she feels like she can just walk into a police department and just say and do anything and nothing is going to happen to her. She's definitely arrogant, but she has absolutely no reason to be because I'm pretty sure nobody would want to trade places with her right now. Think about it. She's losing her husband. She's losing her mind. Everything is going downhill. So I doubt that anybody would want to be in that position. So this was just my little research project. I had to come on here to talk about this because this video disturbed me, y'all. And it's just so crazy to see somebody losing their ever-loving mind all over YouTube, and it's just not funny no more. It was funny at first, but now it's going into disturbing territory, and I just don't know what to think about it. Like, it just never ends. I hope that she don't end up unaliving herself or unaliving somebody else. And yeah, it's just a crying shame, and everybody is on here talking about her. But I honestly feel like we just need to leave her alone so she can go away. Because at this point, I'm sick of talking about Jaguar. I got other things to talk about. I don't want to talk about her no more. This is probably going to be my last video about her because I don't want nothing to do with it because it's going bad fast. I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and she probably gonna do some shit, or she done probably said some crazy shit on live. So it's just like it's a never ending cycle. And I'm just so sick of talking about this crazy ass lady. How do y'all think this whole thing is gonna end? Let me know in the comments. We gotta talk about it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.